Greeting interwebs, it's Jackie K, and welcome back for some more Let's Go Eevee. Man, you think I'd actually have a fresh memory on all of this because, like, it becoming a stream series and actually doing it every week. Well, I kind of got distracted with other things, like there was Community Day, and I think there was one week I did some other game just because... Point being, like, it's been a little bit since we did Let's Go Eevee, just because there were other distractions, let's just say, in a way. But we're back, and it's kind of good because I think I've actually caught up with uploading the VODs to YouTube. Like, they're not all released in public yet, but I finished setting them up for uploads and all that. So it's probably good to get some more in here, because I feel like we're going to come up on that time frame real quickly. Especially since I'm deciding to do this twice a week now, like record at least 2 episodes on a stream and then like upload on YouTube. I think we're doing it Thursday and Friday, Tuesday and Thursday. The first not until Donkey Kong Country Return comes back. Essentially, like Donkey Kong Country Returns is gonna be a thing. Did I say Returns? I meant the original DK Country. I delayed the finale just to give an excuse to upload the Community Day VODs. And then there's still like one day where I'm uploading to YouTube. I'm uploading one Let's Go Eevee on a Wednesday just because it's so freaking big. I can't remember if I talked about this before, but that foreshadowing, just the weird continuity this game has, like, it's the same exact events as Red and Blue with Team Rocket, but at the same time, the battles that Red and Blue had apparently already took place. Who knows where this fits in the timeline? Like, ever since they introduced the multiverse into the Pokemon series, they pretty much got away with being able to do whatever they want with the stories now. Continuity? What's that? Also, I think I'm getting incredibly distracted because I don't think we were anywhere around here when we last left off. Oops. Well, the big thing is, let's go. Once I actually start Let's Go Eevee, there's going to be one super episode just because I felt really bad splitting up frickin' Route 12 into 2 episodes of all things, even though it's like an hour recording. Now, where's the underground, or downstairs? Because I'm pretty sure that's where we need to go to actually make progress. I didn't think it was this way, but perhaps I was wrong. You look new? Oh, you're not gonna just show the picture of Snorlax on screen? No. Kinda like that about the old games, just how you got like the mini Pokedex entry. Party? The cruise party should be over by now. Yeah, of course we missed out on the party and all that fun. Yeah, so once the super episode is up, Let's Go Eevee, I think it's gonna become a twice a week series over on the YouTube scene. So I gotta get back into streaming this more, just to make sure that backlog doesn't run out. And once I build a backlog, we can do other stuff on these particular nights. What? We'll have to see. As you can see, it's been a couple weeks since I last done this, by the fact that I cannot remember the last trainer I fought. You know, I think it's coming back to me. I'm gonna double check while we're making our way over there, but I think I left right before meeting up with the captain, and we'll totally not get interrupted along the way. So, here... Wait. It's been a while since I last checked up on my team. Cindy or Todd? Actually, it's been a while, and we probably don't need both Cindy and Todd sitting in the party, like, 2 different voice types. So let's see if we can swap in one of our other buddies. Even if it's just Glitch Hiss, because I kind of missed him just from how long it's been. I don't think we need Mr. Mime because we got Gambalea. I'll just switch in Glitz for now. Since he's kind of caught up to the levels... Oh! I think I remember why I swapped over before. Also, didn't I, like, talk to the lady to heal? Shouldn't my party be at full health? I guess it's just... I guess when they swapped the box around to try to conserve Pokemon and all that, the lady only healed the party and not the whole box. I mean, makes sense, but... yeah, I'll probably have to just cut this out real fast. BRB! You know, as I'm making my way back from healing, let's just take a minute to take extra note about procrastinality and where he's standing right now. I just want you to know that, and I'm gonna head right back to where I was. Just wanted to make that note for no apparent reason. And we're back over here, and if I'm not mistaken... How did you get over here? I just saw you downstairs less than a minute ago as I was walking back to heal. I mean, you do have a name that's inspired by magicians. Yep, knew it. Knew it, not just because I'm a nerd. Well, maybe if I was a nerd, I wouldn't see it coming because he frickin' was just in the other room a minute ago. Yeah, and I had a feeling he'd be living off with that Pidgeotto again. I could bring out that Pikachu that I used like ages ago, but it's also been so freaking long that it feels like it would have been cheating. Alternatively, we also have Jenna Girl to bring in whenever we want. But that would be even more cheating! Thankfully, we have bad RNG to cancel out any hacks we may have on our side. I mean, I know it's only a 50% move, but it's... oh, no. Just what I needed to make a 50% hit rate move. Even less accurate. Ugh. I know where to cut my losses. Well, not really. If I knew where to cut my losses, I would not have gone into Metronome. Watch me get self-destruct and miss. That's poetic in a completely different way. You know what? You're the one that brought the hacks into this battle. I think it's time to balance things out. I think it's time to do what I should have done a minute ago if I didn't just want to have fun. I didn't even go for the sand attack. That was a grave mistake. Come on, Jenny girl. Let's buzz the competition out of here. Sorry, not sorry. Right, it always paralyzes. I completely forgot about that. Also, screw you. You don't see me double teaming my Pokemon all the way up the perfect string. Oh yeah, I have Swift. I completely forgot when I got Swift, but it's pretty convenient to have at a moment like this. I think it's like the first and only time I'll ever actually use Swift practically. And geez, that almost was a one-hit KO. You know what? Just keep sand attacking me, bird. I'll just Swift until you decide to stop using your potions up. One more for good measure. Will he heal? No, he won't. Adios. Bonjour, you may say, and to that I say adios. Right, I completely forgot that I brought Glitz back. Clear's a really good move. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely can get rid of Haze. Wait, does Haze get rid of accuracy drops now? I thought it just like got rid of stats boost on both sides. Okay, so there's Pikachu. You know what? I don't need a second excuse to swap over to anyone besides the Pokemon that has the accuracy drop. Come on, get back here, Gen Girl. Brush you off. Get any sand out of your eyes, because that's just mean. Only meanies would throw sand at people's eyes. And I just remembered that I promised that I would promote 69 into 70, because technically it's Pokédex number 70 now. But, well, come on! I know I haven't, like, played Sword and Shield. I know that the whole, like, you can't get paralyzed. Electric types can't get paralyzed is sort of a thing. But I'm positive it's only for electric-based moves like Thunder Wave. Like, you can still paralyze an electric type with Body Slam. The one time I tried to be strategic... I mean, yeah, I haven't played Gen 8 at all. But I'm pretty sure, like, this is technically... Gen 8 is Sword and Shield, right? This is technically the in-between rounds of Sun and Moon's generation and Sword and Shield's generation. But I'm pretty sure in like in X and Y I could still paralyze electric types with Sport, even though you couldn't paralyze them with electric moves anymore. Okay, I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention to what any Pokemon that they were saying. You know what, I was gonna just go into Gambalea, or I was gonna go into Genagirl and be boring again. But it's been a little bit since we've had Glisshiss get a chance to shine the spotlight. So let's get them out there again. Oh yeah, it's Oddish. I mean, not the greatest thing for me, but not the worst thing for me. Like, Oddish is actually pretty good for me, because Oddish can't do anything to threaten me. And we could try out a brand new move. I honestly forget the accuracy of Glare, but it worked, and that's what matters. A tiny bit more than I thought Ash would do for a move that resists, but I mean, we're both at the same level. Glitchiss is not the most bulky boy or girl in the world. But I mean, yeah, this is exactly why I paralyzed it. And honestly, I probably have better luck just doing Headbutt over and over again. Be a little bit more powerful. But man, 2 flinch hacks. Oh, 3 flinch hacks in a row. I actually feel kind of terrible. I mean, it's a strategy the game let me do, and don't forget that this was the freaking guy that tried to sand attack spam me earlier on in the fight. I mean, I'm not gonna complain because I kind of deserve that. Nah, I'll wait it out. Because the moment I wake up, this battle will be over. Oh my god, I just realized, are we gonna have yet another... For some reason with this game, I'm not sure if it's my playstyle or what, but we seem to have battles drag out a lot longer than they should in this game. I'm not sure if I'm just like, ooh, having in my brain that, ooh, this is easy. I'm gonna take it easy. And that's making the battles go slower. But then you got stuff like that paralysis, like those flinch hacks, the sleeping, the sand attacks from earlier on. I wish I could tell you exactly why this game seems to have its battles drag out longer than usual. But I don't think I could tell you if I tried. Nevertheless, it is over. And I'll gain my experience. Got 24 over on good old 69. And we'll move onwards. Yeah, that's the expression I expect you to have. Let's go learn the secret technique from the captain. For those of you who haven't played the Let's Go Eevee games before, what may be a secret technique? Well, it's basically HMs now that HMs are dead. This is the part that like strikes me weird. Like, he says that like people normally learn secret techniques, and our partner like steals the show and learns every secret technique that we come across along the world. It's a weird lore, and they could have just simply said like there is a secret technique for a Pokemon to learn, but no, this guy specifically mentions that it's something that people learn. A couple other NPCs we see later on in the game kind of like say, oh, I'll teach you the secret technique. Wait, you want me to teach your Eevee the secret technique? It's just really weird narrative stuff, but that doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Now, I think I've cleared out everything I want to do on our way up here, so we should be good to go. Should be good to boop on out and continue our adventure onwards. You know, we probably don't need to because the Pokemon Center's right outside. But I do want to see that NPC one more time just to say goodbye. Again, finding the dialect's kind of cute. Anyways, for HMs, like, I don't mind the fact that this game doesn't have HM moves. HMs died for a good reason. They were getting old. If this is a game design flaw left over from the 90s, just leave it at that. On the tangent of cute things, I had to let that cutscene play out. Oh, I think I recognize you. Oh, well shoot. I forgot that this lady made a cameo in this game. I think it's her. I mean, she looks a little bit different because of the chippy-fi look of this game, but I can't think of anyone else that would be that. I think I'll stay here a while, just in that case. I'd like to go over to see in Kanto anyways. I completely forgot that a character from Sun and Moon made a cameo in this game. This does technically take place afterwards, so it does make sense. Oh, don't tell me that you okay, good. You just have a little flashing icon to remind me that I can go and should I finish that sentence? That we can clear that objective now. We'll leave it at that. Yep. Agreed. Never missed HMs. Glad that I'm not the only one on that notion, Toast. This may be a little out of left field, but when I keep thinking about the whole HM discussion, I can't help but think about another RPG that I played called Golden Sun, and the fact that it had a similar element to Pokemon where you could use like moves. There's moves that you use in battles that you could also use outside of battles, solve puzzles in that. Kind of similar to Pokemon. I guess the major difference between the two was Golden Sun was much more of a traditional RPG. So like you didn't have like the 4 move per party member limit. So they could give a party member an infinite amount of moves and wouldn't waste one of their move slots. In a sense, like I wouldn't mind if Pokemon took that direction. It'd makes the competitive scene a little bit wonky. But I would love to see an alternate universe where Pokemon went more in that direction. Yeah, the hand moving spell. That's exactly Golden Sun. So, oh yeah, I can't believe I was just about to say, well, we complete the SSM, but now what do we do? When I was just saying 2 seconds ago that I don't need the NPC there to remind me that we can cut down the bush to get into the gym. While we're here though, I think I'm gonna mess around with my party a little bit. The fun part about Let's Go Eevee just feels a lot more casual, so I can just like... There's some games where I like to have a larger than 6 party and just swap them around. It's usually hard to pull that off though, just because, you know, you gotta give them all experience in that. But the fact that this game kind of gives you experience, just having them in the party, makes it a little easier. But the main thing is, I don't think we need to keep Medley on the team when we're going to an electric gym. Because, you know, electric types destroying the flying types and all that. So I think I'm gonna at least make that alternation before going in. But Cindy or Todd? Cindy or Todd? Well, I don't remember if we actually used Cindy in the last episode, but Cindy was definitely sitting in the party when I started this stream, so I'm gonna assume that Cindy got more time in the spotlight. And I don't think Mr. Mine's gonna do much. Oh yeah, that's right. We did catch a couple Diglicks right before ending our adventures in Route 12. I guess I could throw one of those in the party just in case. Let's see. Which one I catch would be the most fun to play around with? Well, instinct kind of makes me want to go towards this Diglett that already knows Dig, because otherwise, kind of useless. But I mean, I do think Diglett might be. Diglett's more likely to be one of our permanent team members, so I like to pick. Since they had the option to choose between a few of them. Well, let's see. Speed, but attack miss. None of these natures are that amazing, so I might as well go for the one that has Dig right away. So, welcome to the party, my little Diglett. Just gotta mark you as favorite. Well, guess I'll add the party first. Yeah, Ghost says you can go away, because apparently we can't paralyze electric types in this generation. And I guess once we get out of the party, we can give you a name proper. I think in honor of the Diglett that I wanted to use, way back when this was going to be a Pokemon Yellow Let's Play, I'm going to name you after that Diglett. Oh, what does Sensitive Professor do? Well, if you play Pokemon Go, it's a similar thing. Long story short, it's a release button. You send Pokemon to the professor that you don't want anymore, and he gives you candy for them in exchange. You know, let me just mark this up. Why don't I just show you? We probably have some Pokemon to spare. Like, we don't need 20 million Rattatas, I don't think. And you know what, I would like check nature, but this is a Let's Play. I'm not like gonna really, I don't know if I'll actually care for any of these afterwards. But yeah, once you send to the professor, you can just select a bunch of them to transfer over. Sorry for the wonky controls, but that seems to be what happens when I use the Pokeball Plus. Like, it's easy to forget when it's facing up, and it can like turn upside down without me even noticing and result in crazy shenanigans like that. So, yes, we'll send these to the professor. And they're gone. Never to be seen again. And you look at that, you sent me 8 Rattatas. That's it, I think you've earned some candy for all your help getting me Pokemon to study. Candies make Pokemon stronger, so use them on Pokemon you like to train well. I'm not sure if we're actually going to use candies. Haven't used them yet, not sure if I'll need to. They're kind of like similar to vitamins, but but take more to have the same effect, and have more potential to be busted. If you're familiar with competitive Pokemon at all, like, it's kind of a replacement for Eevee training, but it's a completely different system. Wondrous way to blend that in the main series games. No JRPGs like Persona have a similar system. We're talking about the transfer thing, right? Yeah. I think we're talking about the transfer thing, but I just want to double check to make sure we weren't like jumping back to Golden Sun for whatever reason. Anyways, yeah, this is about like 20 minutes. Gonna keep going the live stream thing, but this is a good place to cut it off for YouTube, especially because we're going into the gym. Thank you all for tuning in for another edition of Let's Go Eevee, and I'll see you for the next one. Take care.